Hello. It's my birthday today? Thanks, man. Thanks, Kilo. I appreciate that. Wish it was my birthday today. That'd be pretty cool. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone who's, well, getting close to it anyways. Beige Lad wants a compliment. It was mine 2 days ago. It was Chozo's 2 days ago. It was Chozo's birthday. If you guys, everyone wants to give everyone a belated birthday to Mr. Chozo. Beige Lad, let me tell you something, dude. Listen, Beige Lad, I'm having a weird day today, but you know what always makes me feel better? You, bro. Every single time, no doubts. Love you, Beige Lad. Hope you're having a good one today, man. What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's been having a somewhat decent day. Colorkin, thank you so much for the tier 1, bro. I appreciate that, dude. Freebird came 9 months later. I'm on some major copium. Oh, did yours come in? Thank you again, No Colorkin. I appreciate that. Did you get my Christmas present, Alex? What was the Christmas present? Alex, you promised a tofu giveaway before the end of the year. Sag. I did so many other giveaways, though. Okay, we'll figure out another way to give away a tofu. I'll maybe make that for next year. That'll be a next year thing. Dude, why does my room sound incredibly hollow today? I don't know what's with me. My head is absolutely pounding right now, by the way, guys. I recently just found out Dark Forces 2 is having the same love given to it that the original Dark Forces is. Oh, that's pretty cool. 8 years old and... Damn. That's pretty cool, Chozo. It should be in the box with a Tomo. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't opened up... I only open up boxes usually a few days beforehand, but I don't think I opened up your Tomo yet. I need to open it up. Let me go do that after stream. I'm not gonna lie, I've just been like been on some next level organization stuff today. Dude, I did so much cleaning today. I will open that up. I pinky swear it, Slurpless. The reason I don't open them up, by the way, is because the moment I open something up, stuff goes missing out of boxes. So it's an organization thing. Strictly, that's all it is. But I will open it up. I literally almost forgot about that. Dark side's always more fun. What's up, Alex? Hope you're having a great night. It could be better. Could be better. What happened to my thumb? Dude, speaking of my shipping area, I went to go open up something, and I can't remember what I did exactly, but basically I have this like pull-out drawer underneath, and the drawer came out entirely, and then when I was trying to go put it back into place, it cracked a little bit and it slipped and I cut my finger a little bit, but my goodness, it was crazy. Did you look up Force Engine, by the way, Alex? I have not. You think you just linked it to me. Let me see what this is. Oh, no, you sent this to me. Yeah, I need to go do that. I need to go install that. I need to play. I need to play games, man.
Almost 2 years. Let's go.
Alice,
love you,
thank you so much. I appreciate the tier 1.
Always being there for us.
Thank you. And dude, Oak, I really appreciate that, man. Almost 2 years? Thanks, bro. You guys are here for me. Never mind the other way around. Expo, how you doing, dude? Never mind the other way around, dude. You guys are literally the ones here for me, all right? It is that kind of day. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year's Eve. Eve. Happy New Year's Eve. Dude, I've been trying to find like good games to play by myself, like some solo games. But I feel like it's weird. I'm in this weird mood lately where I feel I'm very busy with work and stuff, but like when I have a few hours to myself, like I almost have, yeah, the Glimmer. Do you like it, DWC? I'm glad you noticed that because I was playing around with it and I really like it. I almost feel burnt out on games. I've already played through Path of Exile, and I think I'm kind of burnt out on playing through it, you know? It's nice. I'm glad you like it. I really like the softness of it, I'm not going to lie. Tactics Ogre Reborn? Solid? Which one's that one there? Dude, I honestly, like, I'm so burnt out on, like, even trying to find games right now. Vampire Survivors, I've put so many hours into that recently. I always forget to turn it off, too. Like, I just minimize it. When I turn 30, it's hard to find time/desire to play video games. So, man, can I ask you a question? Like, what do you do now? Like, what are you doing for games? Like, how do you go through games and stuff like that? I was considering getting Disco Elysium. That's on my, like, top consideration list. Sifu? Which one's that one there, Heinz? So, I want to play Horizon as well. I think that maybe will be on. Yeah, honestly, Lala, I've been watching more stuff lately while, you know, slightly working or like writing scripts and stuff like that in the background. But yeah, Chozo, does that happen to run an app like macOS? Sifu does look fun. Okay, let me look up some of these games. Sifu? Sifu. I can use my other computer as well, just more curious because I would like to just sit inside this desk here and a realistic third-party brawler? Oh, interesting. Dude, I always forget the Epic Store exists. Slay the Spire? Which one's that about? Slay the Spire? Same with Hades. I think Hades and like those really quick, like easy games are like probably what I like the most. Just because they're really easy to start up and like play a few matches and call it a day. So I do agree, like I do think those are more my cup of tea, I'd say. What version of Mac Studio? Latest one. The base model of the new Mac Studio. But yeah, I think those are more my cup of tea, if that makes sense. I picked up Deep Rock Galactic. I like that game too. I've already played through that a bunch of times as well. I don't know, man. It's weird. Like I feel like I have this like decision, not even fatigue almost. I think fatigue's the wrong word. Almost like a paralysis with it. I just don't know what to do. I play a few games. Yeah, right. I'm the same way. I don't know, man. It's so strange. It is incredibly strange. Option paralysis? That's a real thing, right? I don't have patience for games anymore. Yeah. Okay, you know what else? This sounds really weird. And I don't know if you guys can relate to this. I almost feel like a lot of games these days too. Liam, thank you so much for 22 months.
Oh, hi, Otos.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. I almost feel like a lot of games these days, they're very, like, they put a lot of polish into the PvP aspect. There are some great, you know, games that's PvE or single player, but, like, there's so many good PvP games that I'd love to get into, but it's almost like I don't have the time, nor do I have, like, honestly, the skill anymore, and the matchmaking systems are still, like, giant ass tier. Even TFT, to some regard, like, the matchmaking is terrible, and everything's so PvP based these days. Recently went back to Pokemon Fire Red and having a blast. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I'm really considering going through all the Legends of Zeldas. Like, seriously considering playing through every single one. OG60 cream colored with Blizzard switches? Which ones are Blizzard switches? That sounds interesting. I like the name of that. No substance, all show? Yeah. The co-op games of old? Even outside of co-op games, I still feel like a little bit... You see the new NK creams? So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've actually... Okay, don't hate me. I've had them here for a while. Because I work for Novel Keys, I didn't want to get like a day one review out. Listen, because I don't know. I feel like in a lot of ways it's not like it's kind of there's probably some level of like first day bias. So what I've been doing, hear me out. This is my mythology with this. I've been testing different ways to lube them. I've been trying to figure out like which ones I like the best, which config I like. So I've tried GS2 lube, GS1, like 205, just like a bunch of different ways of applying heavier or light. So I've been spending a lot of time with them, like a crap ton. And I'm going to do a build with them on Sunday. But I didn't want to do it on release day because I feel like it would be kind of bait, if that makes sense. So that's why I did not do that. Which stem do you like best? Okay, this sounds really weird, but I do like the copper ones. And I really like the silicone. I don't know if I use the silicone for every build, but I think I'm going to start off with the copper. They have like the highest pitch, which I kind of like. But the silicone's kind of interesting. It has a top, like it's almost like a semi-silent switch, right? Here's, again, my opinion. You know, I hope Mike and the rest of the gang don't hate me for this. I almost feel like the titanium ones are the least interesting of all these inserts. So in my testing, again, I haven't built a whole board with them yet, so please take it for what it is. But in my testing so far, the titanium one versus like the stock sound of a switch, almost too similar in a lot of ways. But there is some deepness, I guess, that titanium provides. But you do get also the longer pole technically out of using the titanium insert. So it's kind of cool. You can have two different bottom note, actuations there. So I think the silicone wasn't intended to be somewhat. I mean, silicone's rubber. It's supposed to be a little bit more silent in a way. I like the titanium ones more than the silicone and copper. Yeah, everyone's gonna have different opinions too. Everyone is. Super cool. You know what else was wild? It's really interesting to see how well that reel did on NK's Insta. And it just kind of shows you, and I hope this sets a fucking example for everyone. Sorry for my swearing. That innovation is the best way to get eyes on your stuff. Innovation is the absolute best. If you did an NCR80 build, how did it sound? Which one's the NCR80? All right, we're doing a Keycult today, by the way, guys. Did you receive a set of Cherry Olivia? No. The person who usually gets all those things is usually Riley. It's usually Neflock. Such an innovative product for sure. Yeah. And like I said, the thing with that too is like the more eyes you get like from innovating. As a company, you're going to get more eyes on you from doing that stuff. Why is my webcam all the way up here? Did I move around my stuff by accident? Hold on, guys. Oh, what the fuck? What happened to it? Why is it so far up? Am I streaming on the wrong resolution? Oh, I see what happened. Everything else just moved. Hold on one sec, guys. Transform, fit to screen. That's the wrong thing there. Hold on. Center on screen. That's not what I want to do either. What the fuck happened to all my stuff? One sec, guys. Dude, I swear to God, sometimes I these are all locked. How do they even move? What? Hold on one second. Sorry, guys. Transform, center horizontally. You bot broke too? Really? Oh my lord. Immersion's breaking? I'm sorry, guys. This one here is off-centered too. How did this even happen? Are these centered? These are still fine. All right, well, that's it. Have you tried putting Nixies in them? Wait, what happened? Have you tried putting the stems in Nixies? No, I haven't done any. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now. You already know I'm not someone who does Franken switches. Ooh. All the little dust from the foam that went everywhere. You have to give that a little clean up. And no, this is not mine. System cannot handle this much QE. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate you. Alex, do you like the sequence? I do, but I truly think the array is the better of the board just because it feels a little bit more full sounding. This is nice. Look at this. This is very pretty. Oh gosh. Okay, I really need to wipe this down. Look at all the little foam dust particles on this. I wonder if it just like started adhering to this. Okay, I do need to wipe this though. Yeah, it's so weird, my eyes. Is it that bright? Jeez. Flashbang red? Why is it so vibrant? I have no idea. It's, dude, I swear to God, reds on my camera, like my webcam and stuff like that, they're so awful picking up on... It's not this vibrant, like I'm looking at the webcam. It's not super vibrant like you're seeing. It's dark red, more of a dark red, but reds on any cameras just online, like depending on what color space you're using. And there's limitations with Twitch. This is so much more red than it should be. Yukoi, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate your 7 months, dude. Red is an awful color for video. All right, let me quickly wipe this down a little bit. Where is all my cloths? All 9,000 of the head. Max Head, thank you so much for the Prime, dude. I appreciate that. Love your streams. I appreciate you, man. I love you too.
Love
Just
your
ask YouTube
streams.
what it thinks of the color red. Why is it bad on YouTube too, Chozo? Just for the sake of it, we're using a red cloth. There we go, all cleaned up. It's pixelated as fuck. Yeah. Cool though, I like this. This is the powder coated version. So it's kind of like the one we did the other day. Orange? Okay, dude. Alright. Let's grab everything else that we need to grab, which is all right somewhere. I put it somewhere. One sec. Let me grab all the other pieces to this. That's so red, holy. It's kind of red. I love the couple of switches on the desk. I'm trying to be more aesthetic. I'm trying to get into this more like aesthetic vibe. Also, Chili. The keycaps didn't survive transit. They fell everywhere. And your box broke. They never survived transit, by the way. If you open a pack of GMK and send it to me, they get flung everywhere inside the box. Yeah. So it's alright. We tried our best. GMK is brutal. I hate their new packaging. Yeah. Good thing I sent mine without opening. Phew. Yeah, I truly don't... If you're ever sending anything to anyone with GMK, like, not even just me, just literally anybody, just don't... I would probably... What is that? Oh, that's my camera. I would probably avoid opening the packages.
Hey Alex, when are you gonna do a build with the new NK Creams Plus?
Sunday. Sunday we're doing the Heracles. It finally came in. Let me say, that keyboard, if you guys remind me after I've done this board, I will show you, that board is fucking gorgeous, dude. Yeah, I'm going to be using copper. Sunday's going to be a copper insert day. This is the plate, right? The clock is from Parallel. You know, I actually do really like this plate. Did I scratch my board number? I really do like this plate. I think this complements the rest of the build nicely instead of going with something black. Copper sounds amazing. Yeah, I agree. Let's move this out of the way. Alex drop toast. It happens. All right. Thank goodness you included this, by the way, because sometimes people forget to send me this packaging Keycults because they take them all apart. Roboto, how you doing, dude? All right, we are gonna test the PCB though. First and foremost, hello though everybody. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a fantastical day today. $130, dude. You know what's crazy? I was like the whole minimalist desk setup thing. Like I think it's super pretty. Dude, I always forget to type in via. I think minimalistic desk setups are great. But it's so interesting how like something more simple, I know there's more thought and design that goes through a lot of things, can cost so much more. Is this V? Okay, hey, we're gonna try typing with this so I can type in, can I use via? Oh, there we go, perfect. So it's on my save things here. Got it. I got it. Alex, did you see Singer confirm the Kohaku restock? I swear one of you guys told me this like a long ass time ago. Meester, thank you so much for the tier 3.
Mr. Alex.
Dude, thank you. Good evening, Meesters. How you doing, man? All right, let's test if everything works. What have you guys been up to today, though? Has everyone had a good day today? Is everyone being okay? Is everyone having a good one? Let's go straight to the app. Oh, I didn't even know that was okay. Didn't know that was the shortcut for it. It's insane, especially with the many of the classic modern furniture designs were meant to be for the masses. Yeah, I'm kind of struggling with that now too. Like I'm trying to find like just more simple items instead of the cheaper. Like it's weird. The really cheap items, I tend to really just not like the design of them. Like they're just really gaudy for some weird reason. Like everything cheaper seems to be over engineered and over designed. While some of the more expensive items that just seem to be more simple on paper tend to be so expensive. So I tend to really not care about that stuff. Small F? What'd I do? What happened? Camera dying? Huh? What happened? You kept flickering? Oh. Hold on, let me just turn the camera off and on. Wait, I literally just turned it on. See if that helps. Yeah, sometimes, dude, you know what it is? For anyone who's familiar with dummy batteries, like I don't know how many of you guys know what I'm even talking about here, but essentially, like you can't use it. Well, you can use a real battery, like an official battery. I think it's just the battery, guys. Hold on. These dummy batteries don't ever sit nicely inside their respective spots. They're always so loose, even if you close the hatch for them. And sometimes what I've done is I've gotten like thick two-sided tape and I've tried to like essentially tape them inside. But yeah, sometimes that's what I need to do. They're so bad. Like, and the worst part about it is I don't think Fuji has an official one, which even sometimes the official ones are just as shit. But I was debating trying that. Which one? Sorry. Fix the TX stab ticking.
Hi Alex Daddy, it's good to be back.
Charbo, how you doing,
dude?
dude?
Hair that you sent me is what kept me company this whole time.
Bro, you weren't supposed to tell no one about that. And no, I did not fix the TX stabs. I ended up, well, I kind of fixed them. Let me just put it that way. I basically just...
Happy New Year's.
Thank you, Matenza. Happy New Year's to you as well. But what I did was I basically just added a little bit more lube, and then I also just slightly loosened them as well on the back. Not by screwing, but just taking out that little, I don't know what to call them. Those little slots, those inserts. Well, you guys all want armpit hair? I don't know if you guys actually want that though. So that seemed to help it a little bit, but I think what really helped it was just I kept actuating it and kind of breaking it in a way. It seemed to be the only thing that really helped it. Hold on. I don't think I have my vial of lube here, do I? Might be in another room. Oh, we got this one. We're good. I wish you'd break me in, Alex. Huh? Not gonna lie, shaved armpits feel so much nicer. On a real note though, won't talk about this for too long. listen, I also have tried that. Like, especially when I was a little embarrassed the first time I ever went to a gym. Like, I was like, oh, I have body hair. Dude, even with your face, the grow back on any sort of facial or body hair is so irritating. I don't know how anyone does it. The grow back's awful. 7, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your Prime for 5 months on a 3-month streak. I appreciate that, dude. It is such an awful feeling. All right, let's do this. Alex, is the break-in machine? Huh? Wet shaving is the way. Love from Toronto. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Shave the pits, then immediately saturate the skin in some aqua velva or I don't know. Chosen, I've done that with like my facial hair. It doesn't work, man. None of that stuff seems to help at all. Okay, we'll need 4 stabs for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. You did just join in on quite the topic. You did. Honestly, for all the men out there who are like concerned about facial hair and stuff, it's low-key overrated. It definitely helps hide some like imperfections on your face. But like having it and not having it, whatever, like it's all fucking overrated, man. Just be comfortable with yourself. End of story. Alex is breaking, huh? For real, for real? Okay. All right, let's get our, which brush should I use today? I think having a heart is overrated, to be honest. Like literally, I don't know if it's literally overrated. I think you may need that. Maybe. Just maybe. Where is my case of all my brushes? Oh, it's in the other room. If you ask why I took it out, that's a great question. And I won't be able to answer that. All right, let me quickly go get it. Instead of having a heart, I have a keyboard. You can technically type that you have a heart. 1 second, guys. Having a harp takes up a lot of room. Yeah, those are big instruments, huh? Started my keyboard hobby finally by pre-ordering the GMK Gladiator set. Which one's that one there? Starting the hobby with a GMK set, though, sounds like a good move.
Hope you having a good day.
It'll keep you entertained for a while as you wait for it. Thank you, Mason, for the 22 months, dude. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having an okay day. It could be better. I have, truthfully, if you guys want to know, been extremely stressed out the last, you know what, I'd say since Christmas. I think having to do so many social things has really put a strain on me. And because I do content creation, having all those days where I couldn't do creative stuff or like put a damper on creative stuff, I feel like it really, I know this doesn't make any logical sense, but I feel like it slowed me down. In reality, I shouldn't care too much, but I don't know. I just feel like very defeated this week, and like I haven't accomplished much, even though I have, like, in reality, but it's weird, man. I hate feeling like this. It's the worst feeling ever. How did the sleep study go? I haven't got the results yet. I honestly don't know when I'm supposed to get those back. I feel like it's been 3 weeks, but they said at minimum 3 weeks. Sorry, comments on Discord, man. I've been lucky finding this channel with the knowledge you in chat brings. Stay strong, pal. Thank you. I appreciate you, dude. But I think my gift will cheer you up. Thanks, dude. I think the thing that's been keeping me kind of like, I don't know. This, again, I think it's important to talk about these things. I just kind of feel like I haven't had a true day to myself. I feel like the last God knows how long, it's just been like, if I do have a day to myself, I end up making it a day about something else or someone else. And I feel like I just haven't had that day for me yet, you know? I like entertaining, like I like talking to people, I like making other people's days feel good. So it's been really tough, you know? You should make a keyboard. The Oto 65? Dude, naming it is the hardest part, bro. Dude, there I saw a few comments today on the Cream Plus switches that people are like annoyed at the name. People are literally upset at the name of the switch. How can I reach out for a quick design review with you? Would love to receive some feedback. Just message me, Zach. Email me. That way there I can properly slot it in. I'm not going to lie, man. I've had a few companies kind of, not lash out, but like be kind of like weirdly stern after I don't respond to a Discord DM. I just feel like it's really hard to keep up with those sometimes. There's no real like searchable inbox with that, you know? Always take breaks. I've been trying to, man. I think that's what's kind of getting me down right now is I haven't, like, even though I keep saying I need to do one and I schedule one, it ends up not being a true break. You know what I mean? There's just stuff that happens, sometimes out of my control, but it is what it is. Magnetic weights, by the way? Huh? I'll insert my... Huh? Disconnecting on a break is a real skill, which I need to master. I am not there yet. Are you guys good at doing that? I am certainly pretty garbage cuckapoo at it. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys a stupid ass story, dude. Oh my god, this is fucking dumb. I was on the way to go pick up some mail, and I had a bunch of heavy bags in my hand, so I was coming back. And there's like a family that runs off the elevator after I hear the kids say like, oh, that was fun. Like, we just spent the last 10 minutes on the elevator. And I'm thinking to myself, that's weird. So they left the elevator. I'm the only person on, and I hit up. And because all the other elevators were down in my building, someone was on the parking level, so it brought me down first, which I thought was weird, but I guess because it thinks it's, you know, the faster route. So anyways, we go down. It's the same family. It's the same people. It's like two parents and a kid. So they get on the elevator, and I'm sitting there with these heavy ass bags in my hand, like struggling, and I don't want to put them on the floor because it's wet and stuff because of snow. Doesn't the kid press? I've never seen this before, by the way. He presses every button, and he's like, "Dad, I clicked all the buttons. Like, look at me, look at me." And I'm thinking to myself, like, what the fuck? And the dad's like, "That's good. Like, as long as you're having fun." And I'm like, what? That's so rude. But yeah, that's what happened. And then I was stuck on the elevator for like probably 5-6 minutes as it kept going through floor and floor and floor. I was just like, dude, what the hell is this? Parents did not care, by the way. Children, what's going on, Schwinn? How you doing, dude? Any input on the new NK Cream Plus switches? None that I'd like to truly... Like, I shared a little bit, which is, I think the copper ones were my favorite so far. But until I get to use one in an actual board, I don't want to say too much. But they are really cool, though. It's definitely like a really... It's not even novel. I think it's definitely novel. I guess... I don't know though if novel's a bad thing, but... It's novel, but it's also quite functional. Like, it does work. So it's definitely a cool thing. I just don't get it in a way. Like, Voxel wants a compliment. Hey, Voxel. If me and you were stuck on an elevator, I'd let you click all the buttons. It's true. You deserve to do that. That was my... Charbo, was that you? Parents nowadays are so far too lenient with their kids. I just feel like they thought it was a play toy, you know? And the parents just like to shut up the kid. Because it was a little bit later in the evening, I'd say. Probably just thought it was like, okay, and everyone would be chill with it. But... And like, what do I even say in that case? The funny thing about that is there was someone else who got on the elevator and they said something. But like... Here's the thing, as like a guy, you know, because it was a girl who said something, like, I just feel like would get side-eye like so hard for sticking up for myself in that case, you know? So I opted out of saying anything. You can go up and down with me anytime. Huh? If you were stuck in an elevator, there's only one way to come. Huh? Okay, you guys are getting too sus today. Tim needs to stream so you guys can let out the sussy energy. What did she say? She just basically, I can't remember exactly what she said. It was like, actually this happened like 2 weeks ago. But basically she said like, don't you think it's a bit rude that he's clicking all the buttons? Like people have places to go and this is holding the elevator up. And the parents were just like dead ass guys. The parents were just staring at their cell phones. They didn't give a flying fuck. They just ignored the lady. She ended up getting off on her floor. But they didn't care. Stare? Yeah, it was pretty much like a stare thing. It damages the elevator and can get them stuck in there. I don't think they care. Like, the honest truth is I really don't think they gave a shit. I remember getting yelled at as a kid. If I had done that, I probably would have gotten, like, in trouble somehow. And it wouldn't have been, like, a small in trouble. It would have been, like, a big in trouble. Hi, Alex. What's going on, dude? How are you doing today? Okay, the funny thing about all of this, the reason why I bring this up today is because I saw the family again today, and I opted just to get on another elevator. So if their goal was to make sure nobody wants to ride the elevator with them, they've achieved their goal. That sums up the shitty parenting 101 for you. Yeah, like I said, super rude. Like, just absolutely ridiculous. Never once in my, like, that's something I see in the movies, you know, kids clicking all the buttons and stuff. I never thought I'd see that IRL. Never once. How are you today? I am tired. Very tired. I have a little bit of a headache, slowly going away. You guys are making it go away, but very tired today. The rest of my night is probably going to be turn on like a show in the background and write a script, and that's it for the best keyboard of the year video. And then I might pass out extremely early today because I really feel like I need to sleep. Have you tried coffee? I did, and it didn't do anything for me. I actually picked up this new coffee bean called Lollipop, which is like it's like tutti frutti, lemon soda, and something else. And you know what? I thought it would be either way too sweet or way too like fruity in a way. Actually pretty interesting. And we don't want to get into that. That's something we don't want. What's the number one keyboard? Like what I think the keyboard of the year is? I think I've already told you guys. I have a few down on the list, and I don't know how I'm gonna like break the tie for some of these, but right now I think my keyboard of the year is still the Sonnet. But who knows? Maybe there's still one day left. I think the Sonnet is. How about budget? And I have like 6 budget keyboards written down. I already have some of the stuff written down. I just haven't like fully scripted it all yet. Sonnet is really our best boy. It's just a solid keyboard, and the reason, like, how I'm trying to base this off of is obviously stuff that I've tried. And I think if I've tried something, I think this goes for anyone too, like if you own a bunch of variety of things and you keep coming back to one thing, clearly that's the best of all the things, or the most functional, or there's something about it that obviously is alluring you to it. And that's what the Sonnet's doing to me. I just keep coming back to this Sonnet. Oddly today I'm using mode 80, but I keep coming back to this Sonnet out of all the boards that I have. I think that right now and the Unicorn are the two that I go to. All those categories? I don't remember all the categories he has. Would that be applicable to what we do though? I don't know if it would. Heracles, a late stage winner. So nice.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Fallen Foe, I appreciate the prime, dude. Thank you so much for 3 months of being here, bro. Did you build an ARC 60? No, I still need to schedule that. I'm hoping that'll be soon. It most likely will be soon. The issue with the Bakaneko was that it was way too hollow. So the Bakken Echo is another one of the keyboards that I really feel like you need to mount properly and like get it all assembled properly. And I know I'm not saying you're not assembling it properly, but it's very finicky. And even when you do get it proper, there's still some hollowness and metallic ringing inside of it. So that is just one of those examples of, and that's why I also feel away the sequence. I love the sequence, but you still can get it to be a little bit echoey or hollow if you don't install things properly. But polyfill is your best bet for that. Polyfill's so good with those. So we can we do categories like overall budget, visual design? So, oh, I like best new studio / designer. I have all of those already. Those are what we did last year as well, Burrowing. But I like that last one. Ooh. That would require some research on my end too, because I don't know who exactly is like, and like what does new mean? Like new as of this year, or new as in first keyboard, or like what if they release 6 keyboards this year, you know? I like that one there. Bakken Echo's too light. Most improved? Ooh. Yeah, the Bakken Echo is kind of a lighter keyboard. It probably would benefit from a weight. I want the Sonnet, but it's out of my budget. Hey, I know we haven't said this in a while, but budget's more important than anything right now. I strongly suggest building the Arc 60 plateless first. It's an outstanding board. All right, done deal. I'll see what switches I end up using for that. The new Angry Meow Alice can be a contender. That is a nice looking board. I just haven't tried it. And I don't know if it's right of me to give my best feelings towards something I haven't tried. Maybe that can be its own category, like keyboard that I would love, like keyboard of the year. I don't know, because I feel like that's so personal still. That's where I'm kind of like torn on some stuff. It's like, is it okay? Is it right of me to, I guess, make that into a category if I haven't tried it? I don't know. Don't know. Beats me. Oldie but goodie, boards that are LED, or that are LED but still relevant? LED. Wait, what do you mean by that, Mod Musings? By the way, or old. Oh. Yeah, that'd be really fun still. I feel like relevancy in keyboards, people get very finicky about that kind of stuff. Actually, where was the screws for this? Did I take those out of the bag? Huh? I have like tons of other bags of screws, but... Huh? I don't remember there being screws, actually. A tournament bracket? That's going to be very complex to make. The comments will be full of interesting opinions. Can't wait for this video. You know, last year a lot of people tended to kind of agree with me on a lot of things, which was very interesting. Was there no screw bag with this? Did we miss a screw? Was there a missing screw bag? Screwless build? For the stabs? These are stabies. They need screws. Huh. I guess I'll just go get a bag of... Oh. Never mind. It was out of the bag on top of the ID card. Interesting. I don't know why it was there. Okay, let's screw this all in together now. You're screwed now? Ah, see what you did there. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Actually, do I already have the bit for this? This is too big. This might be one too big. Nope, that's correct. That's pretty good, man. I watched the VOD, I didn't see any screws. I think it was just out of the case, which is odd enough. Jane is old but still relevant, it seems. So nice.
Happy almost anniversary.
Oh my god, it's almost been 2 years? Thank you, Wo. I appreciate, dude. Come on. I can't get the washers out. Here we go. I don't know, man. Like, Okay, so here's a question. What does relevancy in keyboards even mean? Like I guess this is the ultimate of questions. Like what does a relevant keyboard even mean? Like does it mean someone everyone's using? And then like what if you can't get it anymore? Is a keyboard no longer relevant at all? Like what does that mean? Does it mean to have an aftermarket value? Because I feel like that's kind of unfair to say too. Influential will have. That will be like last year as well. By the way, Mod Musings. I saw the launch of the Mode limited edition pieces today. Congratulations on that. Those look absolutely stunning. Congratulations. What switches are on the monitor mount? Oh, those are Melody switches. I like the way they look, and that's why I'm keeping them there. They're just kind of cool pieces on the desk. Relevancy, he asked, has he built a Keycult? Well, here's the weird thing, right? Like, technically you can still get Keycults. You know what I mean? But like, if there's a keyboard that you can no longer get anymore, does it just automatically become not relevant? Surely relevancy is something that is still a purchasing option, right? Like, that's what I would think too, possibly. So like, when you really break it down, why can't I get the wood like accent piece in the config? Listen, man, I don't know. I just know it's an accent like add-on. I don't know if it's supposed to. I think it's a limited edition thing, and that's maybe why, Zach. But I don't know why. I don't know why it doesn't come like a stock thing. I just know it's supposed to be a limited edition thing that Mod Musing and Mode did. It does look pretty sharp though. Does the Unicorn or Kohaku better? Better is a weird term in keyboards. I think both serve their purpose and serve their purpose well. Which one would I prefer to use? I kind of like the Unicorn a little bit more. Did you like the Gatoron box pinks? I did. I thought they were really, really good. I feel like relevant changes as the hobby progresses. That's a really good way to look at things too. I think relevancy does change
16 months. Can't believe it's been that
Kobe,
long. Can't wait for full studio tour. Soon.
Soon. Actually, I meant to tell you guys this. I might actually do a written tour first before a video tour. And there's a reason why. Just because first of all, it'll allow me to write a script better. And second, with all the other stuff I want to do, I don't know if I'll have time to edit all these videos. We should read tomorrow at midnight. Do you want to? Then you guys we can all give each other midnight kisses. I copped the Alien today. Dude, I actually rebuilt the Alien today. Kinda. I just put all the foam inside of it because I wanted to see how it would sound it. It actually is not crazy foamy, believe it or not. I'll show you here in a section. I'll show you right now. I thought it would be way different, like foam-wise, but it is not that crazy. Okay, to be fair, I didn't put all the foam inside of it. I put the bottom foam. And then I O-ring mounted it as well. I thought this sounded so good. And I have the O-ring too. But yeah, I really like this board. Geeks, what's going on, bro? Oh, I dropped a keyboard. We should have a movie night. I do want to do a movie night. I do want to do that soon too. Thing is though, I don't know how to like... I need to figure out a better way to plan that. We need a good way to plan it. It sounded expensive. No, it's not. I have a stack of old PCBs that are defective and plates next to me that are gonna all get chucked or recycled because they're either damaged, prototypes that don't work, or sometimes when clients send me things to desolder and fix, they don't want the old one back because it just plain doesn't work. So I have a whole chunk load of those that I need to properly dispose of. Tim is kind of lonely today. Yeah, I took some stuff off the wall. PCB giveaway. The reason I hold on to them for so long is because sometimes, like, if a diode dies, I can just steal it off another PCB since I don't have any, like, lying around. I did finish the Glass Onion. Not much. I was expecting some sort of a different ending, but it was still fun to watch. Give me 1 sec, guys. I need to use the restroom. 1 moment. Nice weather, huh? Let's go grab some food. What you guys gonna eat? I might make some popcorn later or something. Can I buy Busted but signed? Huh? By the one and only? I don't know. Do you actually, like, if you guys actually want an old PCB, maybe, but they're kind of all trash, to be honest. Let's see. These all look like they're good. Perfect. I'm turning 21 tomorrow. I'm not ready. You are at a fun age. Don't even stress. The world right now is full of opportunity for you, and just like everyone else, though. It doesn't really matter what age you are, but you're gonna love it. Live it up, yeah. Sign it, frame it, and auction it. How about PCB and a microfiber cloth? I've actually been giving those away, and then I also had some old desk pads that have been, like, brand new ones I've been slipping into clients' packages, assuming that it fits in a box that they sent. But once I, like, these are just things I'm just trying to give away without telling people. But Alex, would you recommend Mode 80 or Frog? I liked the Frog that we did the last time. I think that was the only rendition of the Frog that I truly liked. And all the other Frog builds I've done have just been kind of, like, moot, I guess. Like, I've been kind of whatever. For the price, though, I would probably pick the Frog. But if money didn't really matter, I would probably pick the Mode 80. But you guys already know how I felt about the bottom row. Even of my personal Frog, like, there's a reason why I don't use it anymore. I still can't get my personal one unless I just copy that client's config to sound like a good bottom row. I would, if money was a little bit tighter, I would say, yeah, KB8X for sure. But if you're okay with money right now, I would suggest maybe picking up the Frog. I don't know if I love the KBD 8X these days. Oh gosh, this is oddly really tight. Huh? Why is this so awkward to put in? Alright, we're getting it slowly. Thing is, the Wilbur PCBs are a little bit bendy at first. So you gotta make sure you slowly put this in so you're not squishing the stabs. Okay. Sometimes it is. It really is, Warden. What's popping, pretty boy?
What's popping, pretty boy? Angel,
can I ask what you're talking to yourself for, bro? Can I ask what you're doing talking to yourself? What software do I check? Depends on what I need to use. I think typically I try to use VIA because I'm more familiar with it. Vial I've actually had a few problems with, but Vial is also another decent solution if you need. I'm popping Now That Angel's here. Same here, bro. I'm talking to Mr. Alexotos. Angel, you're gonna make me blush and then act up. Come on. So these are Gazoo LT. God, what are these called again? There's like a secondary part to this name. Gazoo LT shocks. I think these are they shocks or thocks? I was told shocks. I don't know if they're different, but they probably are thocks. These do look like the thock ones, but they do look pretty good. Like they sound pretty decent as well. Switch names these days. I don't know if they're called shock or thocks. I have no idea. They're a little bit tight to put inside this plate, though. I'll tell you that much. They are a little bit tight. What's my day job? Technically, being here with you guys is my day job. Technically. Oh gosh. Okay, I think I need the plate fork for this. These are a little bit tight. And I can see that the PCB has a little bit of a bend to it, making this extremely difficult. I want to get paid to hang out with the boys. I would love to just hang out and get paid. Oh gosh, dude, this is like extremely tight fitting right now. Okay, there we go. Alex is a second shift worker. Technically, this is what I do. I also work for Novel Keys. I do a bunch of other contract-based stuff. I would love to just get paid via Twitch and just Twitch all day, but and stream and do all that. But as of right now, it's not the most financially stable option. So you kind of do have to branch out, but it's good. It's good that you do. F Alex's thumb. It's actually not as bad with the plate fork. Variety of spice? Yeah, kinda. Contract work is fun, it's just really draining. You know, people have told me before I got into it that contract work is not just a 9 to 5, it's like literally a 9 till you go to bed, and some days are great, you can do nothing all day, but then you'll work triple the amount the next few days. So it's different. Like every day is kind of its own thing. Dude, I'm telling you, there are days where you work for days on end and you feel like the time is just moving so quickly and you're not getting stuff done. There are days that you work for only an hour or two and you feel like you've accomplished the world. It's a not your typical, I guess, job feeling, if that makes any sense. I was thinking if they had a Creator Collab keyboard similar to the IEM world. I've been offered, but I haven't taken anything up. RTU, how are you doing? Am I pronouncing that right? Is there a custom with a smart card reader? By smart card, you mean SD card? I don't think there is. Is there? Thoughts on the Cream Pluses? So I have them here. I've already played around with them. I think right now the copper insert is my absolute favorite. I think the silicone's the most fun though. And I think my least favorite out of all of them happens to be titanium, but I know a lot of people have already heard other content creators' sound profiles and they like the titanium the best. I guess it's all a matter of opinion and preference. I love the copper ones though. Do you ever feel like the need to get a car would make things easier? Also, thank you so much, Slow Corey. I appreciate you. I guess, what do you mean by easier though, Crummy? Like easier in what aspect? Artloo? Like that? I got you, dude. I'm good. How are you? Today's been a day. It's been a day to say the least. I think that's the easiest way to word things. The switches in the plate look like a render. I love that you guys say it looks like a render. That means the lighting's good. Opinions on the sequence? I like the sequence. I like the array more. Every day is a day? Yeah, every day is a day. Indeed it is. I don't know why, Angel, but you saying that just makes me tired. Makes the days not seem exciting. No, I believe they're Thok switches. I think just maybe... I don't know if Chili's still here. I think Chili wrote Shock and I just kind of like said, sure, they're called this in his build, but now you're right. I do think they're Thok switches. Don't get a car. My car got hit on Christmas Eve and probably totaled. The other guy is going to walk away scot-free. There's definitely that goes through my mind with vehicles and stuff too. Yeah, they're Thoks. Maybe a typo. It's okay. I don't give a shit. It's fine. Thank you though, Chili. It doesn't matter. Keyboards still sound good at the end of the day. Here's my thing though. I feel like if I get one, the amount of times I'm going to use it and also pay for insurance, pay for gas, pay for maintenance on the vehicle, pay for the vehicle, it's just not worth it. It just, for what I need right now, I don't think there's any easier about this. If it does provide me some convenience on certain days, sure, that could be nice, but is it worth all, like, you have to really think about it. Is it worth all of that? Is it worth paying the extras and everything? Is it worth paying a bunch of these, I guess, extra fees to have a little bit of convenience at the end of the day? And that's where I don't know if me personally, and like, also, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm also a little bit nervous to drive as well, but like, logically, I don't know if there's a lot of convenience necessary for me there. 100% mine. I just got a bike yesterday, biker gang, like motorcycle? Hell yeah, bro. So some areas in Australia are good car free. I'm not sure about Australia. I'm in Toronto, which is a big city. Well, a city, I don't know if you consider it big, but it's a city. I'm sure, I don't know how the transit is in other countries. I've heard in the States it can be pretty messy. Oh, bicycle? Just be careful is all. A lot of crazy people on the road. Transit in the state blows, car only, baby. I've heard that from many folk. Big cities with good transit, cars are a liability. Yeah. For realsies. Let's actually do this corner. I think what the other reason this is so clutch here is because Wilbur PCBs are always so warped. They straighten out obviously as you like build them, but a bit of a hassle sometimes with Wilbur PCBs to do this. So this is definitely a nice solution. Good transit and freedom line is a rare thing. Alex, just live in my bed with me and we can live a happy life. Angel, don't tempt me with a good time, bro. What the heck, Angel? We'll see though. This plate was shipped outside of the case, and I can see some spots where the plate got a little bit. This is very. This happens a lot with the Keycult plates, I've noticed too. The leaf springs tend to kind of push inwards a little bit. They're adjustable, like you can fix them pretty easily. You just gotta be careful when you're shipping out these plates here. In my area, I have what's called the 10-minute reach. Anything you want to... Yeah, I mean, 10-minute like reach, that whole theory is honestly such a convenient way to live. I do agree with that. I've heard some areas are coming up in Australia that are viable without a car. A number of architecture YouTubers I follow are from Australia, which is a good thing. That's very progressive thinking. Plus, like at the end of the day, transit's such a good thing. Like in any case, like you're helping out so many people. Which sucks is like another 40K you spend in your lifetime. For cars? I mean, anything can be pretty expensive
Alexotos.
convenience. Micah, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 13 months. Thank you, thank you. Also, Chili, I meant to ask you. I lubed 70 switches. That's my usual when I do a 65. You sent over like 90. Do you want me to lube the other 20 for you? Is that why you sent over the whole bag? Or do you just want the 70 done? Where I live in Sydney, there's heaps of buses and light rail and ferry. Do you find they're reliable? That's probably the best question for this. Are they reliable? All right, let's push in everything here. You can keep them or send them back. Oh, I'll send them back. Trust me when I tell you guys, I have enough switches. Enough loose switches. Let me correct my wording there. I have like a whole bin of one-off switches that I keep just in case a client needs them. I sometimes ride Insti to work. Hey, yo! Insti, this true, bro? Everything should be secured in place. Perfect. We're looking good. Let's solder. Buses and light rail definitely are. That's huge though. That's a big thing. Transit is very, very important. Okay. Just clean up a little bit while this thing heats up too. I've been trying to make more of an effort, and I feel like this has been helping me with kind of mental, kind of organization level, but I used to be really bad and clean after, but now I find like if you're cleaning as you go, obviously it's the better answer, but it's been helping a lot. It's been helping a crap ton. We're gonna need these 2 for the daughter board. That's what those are for. What are the pros to solder PCB over hot swap? Usually, not always, but the typical answer is layout. So you'll get more options for your layout. There is some other debatable, very, very debatable, what's it called? Potential gains in sound, I guess. Some people are adamant that the keyboards sound better if they're, what's it called? Soldered. Again, extremely, extremely debatable. It is not a 100% thing. Asmode only goes the speed limits. Angel does? I feel like Angel's a good guy, you know? He wouldn't go over the speed limits. He's a stand-up model citizen. Just make sure all the pins are Gucci here. Just giving everything a once over. Okay, we look good to start. In the country I lived before I moved to the US, barely anyone needed cars. Everything is connected via subway system. Can I ask where that was? Dude, that's such a good thing though, man. Like, legitimately, I bet that was so like awesome on so many levels. China? Is the transit, I mean, I guess it has to kind of be good there too, right? Because there are a lot of like more condensed, populated areas. Isn't it in Japan? Isn't the subway systems and stuff there supposed to be like top fucking tier? Is that true? I think that's pretty true, right? Bro, I got a ticket like 2 months ago for speeding. Angel didn't, bro. He was just looking too cute on the road and he got pulled over. Pretty common thing that happens to our boy Angel. China's been dumping crazy amounts of money into high-speed trains. I mean, yeah, I think it's such a good investment, though. Getting more people to where they need to go is huge. Heading to northern Japan for 7 months next year. Ooh. Is it a work-related trip? Or is it for pleasure? There was a study between Tokyo and Osaka. After they build the monorail, like 20% increase overall in economy. Dude, I'm telling you, it is so important. Like, there are so many people who can't afford cars, who don't want to drive a car. Like, it is so important. You have to think about that. I don't know, like, you have to think about that stuff. You have to. Not everyone in this world is privileged to own a car. Not everyone can drive a car, and not everyone wants to drive a car. I have 12 parking tickets kept. Huh? Guys, I think you need to pay those eventually. They were speeding tickets, Dearborn, baby. Huh? I started my first build last week and everything went well, so I'm happy. It's not hard, right? It's very easy, right? Did you find it intimidating, though? I find soldering is not only really easy, it's also extremely relaxing. Because you can just kind of take your time with it. You don't have to rush. It doesn't have to be a big race. I walk to work, take the train 5 days a week, never exercise on my feet at work. Once I moved up to the burbs, drive everywhere, I got so fat. Dude, let me tell you guys a story too. When I was working retail, taking the bus, walking everywhere, even though I never exercised, I was, like, I felt better about my physical state. Now, you know, work from home, COVID starting, I don't move as much. I still move, but not as much. I've definitely gained some pounds. And I need to figure out where I can add this to my routine. Obviously, you need to find kind of like the mental energy to do this as well, but I definitely want to start doing some physical activity again. I'm late? Dude, babe, you never have to apologize for that, bro. I'm just glad you're here. Actually, you didn't even apologize, but you know, you don't have to fucking say, you're glad you're here, man. I'm making the assumption. My bad. Hey, chat, did you want to talk about the new Cream Plus switches? Yes. We can talk about them if you'd like. So far, I haven't tried them. I'm going to try them Sunday, but I'm going to be doing the copper inserts first, as I think they're the most... I like the sound of those the best. Alex, let's FaceTime each other and do a 30 to 60 minutes of exercise every day. Angel, if you're actually down, man, I fucking will do that, dude. I'll just get some AirPods, call you, and we'll just do some running or something. I'm kind of down, man. I kind of need, like, kind of helps having someone there to motivate you as well. That is for sure. Copper seems like the most fun insert. Silicone also seems like it's a blast as well, but I don't know what build I'm going to do silicone inserts on. It definitely seems, like I said, really fun though. Why did I picture a different type of exercise? What are you picturing right now? Any plans for New Year's? As far as I know, 0. There are exactly 0 things going on in my life for that day. I honestly don't think I'm doing anything, but who knows? Probably just gonna work. Let's be real here. Goals for New Year's? I mean, I think it's a pretty basic bitch one, but I think I'm gonna try exercising. I think I also really, like, I've already started this though, and I told myself there's no more excuses for, like, being messy, I'm slowly weaning myself off of being disorganized. I'm really trying my best to like start to cleaning my area more often, because usually what I do, man, is I'm really bad at it, dude. Like, I'll wait until it gets really bad, or just like I feel very uncomfortable. But the problem is when I wait for when I feel very uncomfortable, I get like very antsy and anxious in a lot of ways. So I've been doing this like habit now of every day I try to clean a little bit, because I do a lot of stuff in my room and, you know, this work stream room, and it gets messy fairly quickly. Gio literally knows the ins and outs. Oh, of workout stuff? Yeah, I should bother Gio, huh? Probably should. Exactly, that's me. Inviting my friends over a lot solves the problem. Yeah, because you have a reason to clean, right? I feel you there, dude.
Hey Alexotos, how are you, my guy? Long time
Dude.
no see.
KTR, what's going on, man? How you doing, dude? It has been a while, huh? Doing okay, though, man. We're just hanging out in chat here, building a keyboard for clients. I saved the Notion habit tracker template, and I'm starting next year to make sure that I meditate after I wake up. That's huge. Read some book every day. A whole book? Or some pages you said of a book? Oh, some pages. What about you guys? Do you have any like big plans for yourself after New Year's? My big one that I've already started is just keep myself accountable for being more organized. That is the big one for me. No more living in my mess, because I am notorious for doing that. Just easy, you know? I'm traveling to a local patch of grass and touching it. Bro, good luck. I hope none of the outside forces get you. Less gaming? Dude. You know, honestly, I will say this. Not gaming as much yet feels weird sometimes. Like, it feels like you're in a lull with things to do. But my God, it's such a nice feeling, dude. To not be just sucking at the teat of a fucking video game for your happiness and enjoyment every single day. To do something like more creative. I'm not saying video games are bad, but my God, sometimes it feels like you're just getting nothing done with games. Especially how grindy games have become these days. I started using a habit tracker in a dotted journal a few months ago, and it's worked wonders, helping me keep on track for daily habits. Fuck, I should try that too. Give me a reason to like write down some stuff, maybe some thoughts. Fuck League of Legends. Actually, so true, bro. F that game. That game is nonsense. That had to be different topic, I guess, but that had to be like League of Legends and Valorant, I would say, are probably the most angry I've been with video games. More so, Valorant, I'd say, has caused me a lot of strife personally. Geldcats, how you doing, dude? But for some reason, that game there just gets under my fucking skin. And it's weird, because Counter-Strike never did. Counter-Strike was always just, like, chill for me. Overwatch, to some degree, got under my skin, too. And I wonder if it's just the abilities in the game. You're one of my favorite streamers, and I shook your hand at Novel Keys. Holy cow. No, man, you're going to make me blush here. Please. It was so much fun. I can't wait for another meetup. That should be a really fun experience to do another one here. Yeah, I mean, like, the reason why CS was just different, I feel, is because, like, there was no, like, yeah, sure, you could use a different weapon and stuff, but there was no bullshit, you know? I feel like with these new games, like, everything's so ability-based, and there's always one broken champion, and either you play that or you're just not going to win things. What temp do I use to solder? I solder at 330. I almost forgot. 330 is my sweet spot with this particular iron. And keep that in mind that I'm saying this particular iron. Homie, look, I always forget, man. I play League of Legends, and the angriest I got was one time playing Clash Fing Royal. Which one's that one there? Dude, the angriest I got at League was we were playing a game, me and some friends once. I think I told you. And like, our friend didn't want to come to help us because they were pushing top lane. I remember like yesterday. And they were basically giving us shit because they had the most kills and we should have listened to them. And I remember I just like completely lost my mind. I'm like, I don't understand why it has to be whoever gets the most kills is the leader. Like, everyone else agreed to go do something. You should just follow suit, you know? Like, obviously he stated his opinion, no one wanted to do it. And that's when I was just like, dude, I had enough of this game. And then in Valorant, I've had a few, I'm not gonna lie, dude, I've had a few times where I've just lashed out at Valorant, bro. Fuck that game. Nabi, my friend, got so mad at Black Ops that he jumped up and flopped when he died and kneed himself in the forehead. Wait, bro, that actually takes a different type of rage. That's some physical energy. He might actually have like some different skills with his body that he needs to like... I've never broken anything on my computer. I've just gotten like... I just curse and swear, you know, like I get fucking angry. He realized that's when he should calm down? Yeah, probably. Gymnastic rage. Ooh, this looks kind of nice. It does look like a render, dude. I think it's this gray that's causing it to look like a render. That is interesting, though. Fuck, this is so filthy in here with all the specks of the foam. We'll wipe this off, too. That foam looks like disintegrated. Alright, let's unscrew this. I wish I had a razor board. Or when I had a razor board, I raged at it, but now with customs, it's kind of therapy, you know? With me right now, like, I try to not play those games that get me really, really upset. I just say, screw it, like, I'm not gonna do it. Because I'm only human, too. Like, I'm sure everyone's had moments where they've just, like, gotten upset at something they shouldn't have. For me, though, I think the angriest I think I got in Valorant, it was... I think it's... You know what's funny, though? This is so true. Sometimes it's not even the game itself. I get mad at myself, and then I kind of project. You know what I mean? Because I'm just not good at I'm not good at it. And like I can spend a day or two, or sorry, not a day or two, like once a day training and trying to like get better at the game, and then I just don't. And I'm fucking mad at myself for being so shit. Like I don't understand why I'm losing all the time. This is happening with me with TFT right now. It's this season I'm just doing so bad. And it's like you want to, like, I think I do get mad at the game, but in reality, it's just me. Yeah, maybe it is projection. Interesting. Look, we're talking, guys, and we're learning things. Get good? Yeah, pretty much. Sounds like Destiny 2, my favorite game that I hate. I like playing Destiny. Destiny's fun to play. It's just, my problem with Destiny is raids, and I don't have time to do raids and all that. That's me with Overwatch. I got really toxic, but more on myself than others and projected to friends. Yep. Honestly, I think that's huge that you realize that. I realized that too with Overwatch. I was feeling that way when Zara was just broken. Other than that, like I'm actually good at Overwatch. It's one of the few games where I actually remain like decent, but I just can't deal with, I don't know if she's fixed or not, but when Zara was just shielding every 2 goddamn seconds, I was like, dude, get me the fuck out of here, dude. Like, I cannot play this game. And I was just getting to the point where everyone was playing Zara, and it was just boring to play. Oops, wrong button. Piggy's meta now? Fortnite no build is fun. Dude, I kind of want to get back into Fortnite. On a real note. I kind of do. Which one's not unscrewing all the way here? Orissa's worse. They ruined Overwatch, not gonna lie. Manic Geek, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing, dude? If you guys don't know who Manic Geek is, pretty fun content creator as well. Oh, Rusty is broken? Wait, what did they change? Or is it just broken now? Did people figure out it's broken? Alright, what's not unscrewing? This is why I don't love these type of ways that these things screw in. God damn. That is bright red. Wait, what's another thing? Skins? Oh, the skins in Overwatch now? I don't like their new looting system. It's kind of stupid. It's kind of ridiculous. The new skin system, whatever it is. Yeah, I agree. That's actually stupid as fuck. I really hate the change that they made. Caleb, what's going on, dude? Hog is just broken with Kiriko's ult. Oh, yeah, that's true, too. Yeah, I think the... Okay, this is my thought, right? Because didn't they make it so there was less tanks to get rid of the whole bullet sponge kind of feel of the game? And now they just buffed the tanks up to the point where it still feels like spongy tanks, but even kind of worse, like low key. This is why I got really like, I'm just like fed up with Overwatch. Like, even then it was kind of boring, and I think now it's just like the most boring. I also liked it when it was 2-2-2, not 1-2-2. The one tank meta is kind of boring. Because then you also, when you're playing pubs, you could get that asshole tank who's just not playing properly, and at least you can kind of lean on one other tank when you had two. This is why you need to focus the healers or go for Winston. I feel like that doesn't help. I remember I played a match where I was playing a healer, and I was healing my team and doing my thing, and my team killed the rest of the team, and there's Zara, who's actually pretty good, 1v6'd us, or 1v5'd us, and I was just like, bro, this is stupid. I was top 10% Mercy at one point. I got really good at Junkrat when the game first came out. And I feel like Junkrat's just like not a great pick these days. I feel like Junkrat's kind of garbage. One time Alex got mad at me. Oh, dude, funny story. Funny story about Mr. Angel. We were playing the game one day, and I was playing, and there was a Moira on her team who it was like kind of, we weren't losing, but we weren't winning, and there was a Moira on our team who wasn't healing us, and they were just DPSing. So I was like, oh great, we got one of those DPS Moiras, and Angel's like, that's me, bro. I didn't realize it was Asmodeus over there. My bad. It was just Angel not healing me. Angel is a DPS Moira, sometimes heal Moira. Probably the best way to say it. Oh, actually that came off pretty easy. Alright. So, sometimes you get healed Moira. Sometimes you don't, sometimes you do. If he's not behind enemy lines DPSing them. But isn't everyone dead? Why are you complaining? That's kind of, yeah, you know what? Yeah. I suppose. There's so many new players in Overwatch right now that I don't even know how to play. Oh, the characters, you mean? I feel like nobody even uses half of the new ones. I think I've seen people use the floaty girl with the laser beams. I don't even remember her name, like, once. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Even that last Keycult I built, this was really tight to put in. Okay. When I go heal Moira, our DPS won't carry it out, so I gotta go back to DPS Moira. Moira is pretty sick though. When I do play healer, she's the only healer I like playing. There's no other healer I'd like. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but I feel like her playstyle is just really like interactive in a lot of ways. Alright, these go here now. This is my least favorite part about building Keycults, by the way, is dealing with these screws. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like I love the hidden screw design of this board, but the assembly of this is less than stellar. I do still feel like just a standard experience with screws in the bottom is usually preferred, but Bro, you need to have at least 1K hours before playing DPS? They should make that an actual real life requirement. I'd be so down for that. Everyone has to play tank until then. Beauty is pain? Yeah. Come on, push through. There we go. Alright, let's also put these little white aligner pin thingies on. Oh gosh. I also hate putting these things on. Isn't it like 20 to 50 wins before you can play DPS or something? Is it actually a requirement? Oh. I did not know that, Angel. Anyways, those are the games I rage out on. Everything else is like pretty fair game, but it's just, it happens to be like games with ability characters. And I feel like that's also the common trend for me, is I don't like those type of games. Anything with ability-based characters, just usually count me out. There's always something that's meta or something that's broken, and I'm so over it. Bro, I honestly really hate these alignment pins. I wish Keycult would figure out a nicer, more clean way to have these things align. Maybe using some sort of pads. But these alignment pins are fucking shit. I've never liked them. Because like right now, this plate is not pushing in nicely. It's actually not helping the alignment at all. It almost feels like the plate's a little too big. No sweat, just chilling. For which one? Casual games? Yeah, I like casual games better too. Alright, there we go. That's one. Not really, actually. I might actually take out 2 of the alignment pins here. They're not helping at all. Because the plate isn't 100% perfect. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna take out the alignment pins. Destroy? No. I built all my Keycults with no alignment pins at all. I just really don't like them. Can you still get quick scoped in Modern Warfare 2? I'm assuming you probably can. You know, actually, let's just do 2 alignment pins. You don't need all of them. What happened? Alex, get Modern Warfare will game out in some search and destroy. I know you really like Modern Warfare 2, Angel. I'm considering it. I feel like that would be a throwback to better days. Come on. Wow, this is not going to get pushed in either. It is not liking this at all. Nah. Okay, we're just getting rid of these things. Can you still... which single player game was the last one you played, Alex? I think the last single player game that I like truly enjoyed was Elden Ring. That was the last one I like really fell for, you know? The weather in Canada bad. I got thunderstorms. I think it was rainy a little bit today. Yeah, let's get rid of these things. Fuck it. But it wasn't too bad today. All right, now hopefully these screws stay in place here. As we put this guy here in. What do I think about the cream pluses? Remember, I do work for Novel Keys, guys. So take what I say with the grain of salt. I think the best insert so far that I tried on my own time, but not inside of a keyboard, mind you, it's just like individual switches, I really enjoyed using the copper inserts, like a butt ton. I thought those were the most fun to use. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Let's put this guy on. Here's the top thing. This guy here. The copper inserts. Did I say cream inserts? The copper inserts. Those seemed like the most fun so far. All right, let's screw this guy here in. Can you imagine if there were cream inserts for the creams? That's $1 million idea. Is it? Are we finally going to be rich? I'm happy. All right, this is good. We are good. Become kale creams. I think my only wish is I wish the switches weren't plain black. This is such a minor gripe though. I low-key wish they were kind of clear or something, or smoky. I don't know why. I just feel like I have so many all black switches now and they all kind of look the same that it's hard to, like, when you grab them from a box, they all kind of look the same. So my only gripe is I do wish they came in some variety of colors. Yeah, and I think it would be really fun if they were clear so you can see what's going on the inside too, for sure. Maybe the stems should have been translucent. That would have actually been really fucking cool. If they could get that, that would have been super, super fun. I mean, yeah, I think anything that's, like, you know, differentiates itself from, like, the rest of the all black switches on the market, you know? Polka dot switches. Good old polka dots. Dude, this red looks so bright on my screen. Do you see what Joe was saying about the new TFT hotfix that dropped today? Fuck it, I'll just... Who's Joe, Angel? I don't know who Joe is. You want to explain to me who Joe is? Let's ask. It's going to end with something... Joe Ligma. Angel, what? Why? Why do you do this to me today? Of all days. Why today? What did I do wrong? Oh, come on. You're gonna go back into the hole? What did I do wrong? Azur, thank you so much for the prime, dude. Appreciate you, bro. Okay, let's see. The screw is not sitting right. Can we get it back into where it's supposed to go? We did, nice. I'm gonna have to take it apart. All right, and then we can slightly adjust this if the keycaps are gonna sit nicely, but let's just double check. Thank you, Azur. By the way, Alex, I think I've seen people on Discord say that only use 2 for the alignment pins. I don't know, even, I did a Keycult the other day, Chili, and it was so difficult to get the plate inside of it, but, oh gosh. Can we get a moment of silence for this GMK set? Jeez. But I don't think we need any. Like I said, I built a few of my own and they were completely okay without them. Damn it, UPS. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Like I said, dude, all of these, I think there's even another little pile I put somewhere, but there were so many that didn't get, like, put properly inside. Okay, we are good. Let's take this guy out. Hello? This is really stuck in there good. All right. You should have done voting again. Let's actually see the shift as well. If I can find it in this mess. That's the enter, not this. Make sure all the tolerances are this. Perfect. What do you do for novel keys? I am their social media person. I do all the socials. Also, I've never seen this set in person, so this is kind of cool to see this set in person. I will say. I do appreciate seeing a new set in person. All right, let's screw this all together now. Got this guy. Is it this guy here? Thoughts on the new NK Cream Pluses? I will answer this as much as you guys want. I haven't tried them yet in a keyboard. I will be trying them Sunday. I'll be doing a build with the copper inserts, but I think they're very fun. Again, I do work for novel keys, so take my opinion with a grain of salt if you guys don't trust me. If you guys do trust me, I thought the copper ones were the best and the titanium ones, at least to me. The general consensus is people really like the titanium ones from the few sound tests that I've heard. But I actually thought they're the most boring out of all three of them. I much preferred the, what's it called? Why am I? Much preferred the other two. The silicone was actually kind of fun too. I actually would do a silicone build next out of everything. Nixies or creams? I don't know. I haven't, like I said, I haven't really tried the Cream Pluses inside a keyboard yet. So I think it's very unfair of me to give you that answer quite yet. Ooh, this looks pretty good. Ooh, I like the little bit of red peeking through the top here. Okay. This is cute. All right, let's start putting this together. Let's use the keycaps that have fallen off to the side first, and then I'll see if we need to tune some stabs or something. By the way, small little tip, because I have a few people messaging me about stabies. Small little tip. You might notice stabies are a little sticky at first for whatever reason. They tend to break in as you use them, and they kind of get a little bit more smooth. I know there's been some people who've messaged me with like concerns with that, but that's my general findings with these. You just try top mount now, you see the vibe? Top mount is pretty nice. Oops, this does not go here. I think this is called Chili. What is this called again? What kind of gray is this? Did they label it? Where's the box? Does it say on the box? Powder gray? That's all they said. The box just says powder gray. Oh no, this does go here. I'm stupid. I have built probably around 10 total. A little over 10 Keycults, I'd say. And I've rebuilt, I'm talking for clients, and then for myself, I've used to have 3. I gave one to Chozo. What am I doing? But I have rebuilt my Keycults maybe 9 times to see what I like the best. This is Honeywell, right? Ooh, I actually really like this switch combo with this. It actually feels pretty good. Is there accents for this? There is. Cool. It's actually a really nice set for this. Okay. Also, is this spacebar warped or is it just me? Oh no, it's okay. It feels like it's a little warped. You know what? I think it actually is a little warped. Oh no, we're okay. We're okay. I thought it was. It felt like it was like wibble wobbling. Sometimes you can see it's warped from that, but it seems okay. What color arrows? I'll leave the arrows for now. I'm undecided on the arrows. I'm building a Mammoth coming up. Not sure what config I want. I'm using Zaku's. Ooh. You know, maybe a polycarb plate for that would be nice. Yeah, dude, I've gotten I have a few sets that have warped spacebars that don't seem warped, but it's sometimes the stems inside of the GMK sets. And they tend to do like this weird, either they don't actuate properly or they have like a wobbling effect. It's really unfortunate. I've never really fixed any of my GMK spacebars because I don't really know how. I've tried doing my normal tricks and they don't seem to work. But yeah, I don't know. Are they actually Andromeda Cubes? That's so unfortunate. How am I liking PBD fans? I thought they're great. I thought they're fantastic. What's the hype with Zaku's? Bro, I honestly don't know. People got really into the Switch. I'm not sure if it's because they were based off of Gundam.
I just got my Kreen with the carbon fiber plate. I did some mods with it and I love it. I'll build it later with the key switches. This will have a nice and interesting sound signature, Lena, hee hee hee.
Dude, you gotta post the sound demo for us and tag me in Discord. I really want to hear what it sounds like. But congrats, man. I hope you're having fun with it. That's huge. And thank you again. I appreciate that, Shadow. Thank you, dude. But yeah, I don't know why they were so, like... Well, I do know why they were popular, but I also just don't understand it, I guess. Also, this plate didn't have an option for caps lock. Just give us the one option. I didn't know that was a thing with Keycults. I guess I've just never seen it because I'm used to having stepped caps lock on all my stuff, but they're within threshold for warp, so I can't get replacements. So nice. Oh,
hi, Alex.
Sucks. Hi, how you doing, Obito? How you doing, dude? I've never even tried to get any of mine replaced. Maybe I should. Basically, both sets of my Crimson Cadet are fucked. Like, I cannot use the 7Us. They always give me issues. Some keyboards can sometimes get away with it, but they always give me this really sluggish response, and then I choose any other GMK spacebar, and they work just fine. Oh, this is wrong, guys. No one told me. What's going on, guys? Usually you're on top of this. I blame Shub's review. A lot of people said they blame Shub's review for the Zaku's, but all I'll say is don't jump into hype immediately, especially with switches of all things, because you could be like sorely disappointed. Switches are a weird thing to get like super into immediately. Okay, I think we don't do accent arrows. I think we stay off of that. Blame is an endearing term here, by the way. Yeah. Totally endearing. Totally. Shubes is a legend. I love Mr. Shubes. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean for sure. What do we need here? I feel like I'm missing some keycaps. Or is this just me? Where's the short shift? Oh, here it is. God damn, bro. Dude, they need to get consistent layouts. Where's these things too? Am I blind? Where are these? Where are the modifiers? Like the controls and alts and stuff like that. These are not the right sizes. These are for 1.25. Am I blind, guys? The left tray? No, it's not here. That's a caps lock. These are the 1.25 U's. There was a second smaller package of caps I didn't ship. Oh no, Chili. Is it in the second one that you didn't ship? Oh no, dude. It might be. Just check. Yeah, let me know and I can just put some other keycaps on it just for the time being. Why would they put it in a separate tray for that? That's just stupid. Dude, that's not even Chili's F though. That's legitimately like just dumb planning from whoever kitted this. I don't have anything else, Chili. Just those. I guess we can try putting this up though. Page up and page down. We are missing. Yeah, it looks like they gave us 6U Is this off-centered? Yeah, off-centered and centered. Why would that be in not... Okay, I'm so confused. Can you not use the control above the spacebar? No, that's this. That's this size. That's for HHKB. Left box? No, these are too small. See? If I put this on, see how this is too short over here? I don't know if it's that. Let me see, Chili. It is. It is exactly that, Chili. Guys, it came in a separate package, so we do not have Chili's controls and stuff here. I'm sorry, Chili. I am sorry this happens. I wasn't sure if it was necessary. Sorry, I've never seen it. Dude, I've never seen that before. Why would they put that there? Why wouldn't they put the 6Us in that particular second case? Why GMKY? Ah, no, dude, it's not your fault. This is weird. I'll just get another set and just quickly fill it up. That's just strange. They did that with Moto? Yeah, I noticed that too. I don't know. Fuck, it's just weird at this point. It doesn't matter. Alright, let me just get some different ones. Wait, here, we'll see. Actually, I don't know if this is the same color, but fundamentals. I had this out. We'll just stick fundamentals on it really quick. Doesn't matter. We'll get it to work. Did it come with the 1Us though? Close enough? Close enough. We got the 1Us here. That's fine. It's just the... Fuck it. I'm gonna put tab there because I'm too lazy to look. They'll never know. What do you guys think of double tab? You guys into that? Wait, what happened is the base kit... No, the base kit covers it, but they put the control and alt in a separate package. So Chili didn't ship that out because he didn't know if it was needed. Double tab? So really weird packaging for Honeywell. I've never seen that before. So these are the Gazoo linear Thox on a Keycult. I actually like this color combo that you got going on with Honeywell here. The keys are a little bit more orange, so it's not a perfect match, but I think this is still pretty darn fun. It is not this red in person, by the way, guys. The conversion, I think, because we have to use Rec 709, which is the color, I guess, the way that it interprets things. It's not like the best interpretation of this red, but shall we see how it sounds? We're using Gazoo linear Thox on an alu plate, no foam, no nothing like that. GMK Honeywell, plus 3 pieces of fundamentals. So let's see what this exactly sounds like. I love the alphas already. Hold on. It's not overly loud or aggressive. I'm going to lube the stabs up a little bit more. It's not overly loud. Here we go again. Thank you.
Here we go again.
Ooh, it's weird going from... I've been using heavier switches lately, and these are 55 gram, I think. It's weird going from one to another. Okay, these are perfect alphas. Yeah, it is our last stream of 2022. I might go live tomorrow night just to say what's up to you guys. Maybe we'll do a little bit of stuff together. I like this. Spacebar, not bad, methinks. I'll be honest, I think I do prefer the long pull switch of the spacebar, but I actually much prefer these alphas on the Keycult. They sound deep. I hope you're having a nice holiday so far. I'm wondering what containers you use to keep your keycaps. If you type in !kit, ooh, sorry, hiccup. I have them. I have all the stuff I use in the kit list for that. It's under the containers area, but I use those ones there. I don't remember the brand name, to be honest, but those are the ones I use. Yeah, I love the alphas. Alphas are really nice. This makes me want to get these switches for mine. Do you like it, Chili? The mods aren't bad either. I will admit though, I'm actually surprised. Maybe because I've been really into the Keycult with long pull switches. I thought this would be like a little bit more like volume, but I'm kind of into this. It's not like super in your face loud. Also, why is this spacebar crooked on my board here? It does feel nice to type on with these two. I have no idea. These still might be out of stock. I believe you can build Gazoo switches yourself. You can buy the housing stems and strings separately. This is a commission. Mostly everything I do these days is commission, guys. The only time I did personal builds was during the subathon. It does look nice though, I have to admit. Wow, this is actually might be our last stream of 2022. It's so bright on this camera. It's not this bright. I can promise you guys that. Oh yeah, if Chili has a link, that'd be awesome. But this might be our last stream of the year. Isn't that wild? That is crazy, dude. We're gonna perhaps go live tomorrow night. Crazy, dude. We'll perhaps go live tomorrow night. We'll talk about some stuff, maybe a year. We'll talk about some year stuff. What's my 2023 goals? Let me make a list. Before I like start riddling off things and promising myself and you guys things, let me make a list for myself. I will be streaming on Sunday though. That is one stream I will be doing. We'll be doing NK Cream Plus switches then, as well as the Heracles. But yeah, if I don't get to talk to you guys, I'll be on Discord 1000%. But if I don't get to talk to you guys, I hope you guys have a safe Potenza. Thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Holy, that's nice of you, man. I hope you guys have a safe New Year's. Hopefully you guys have a safe New Year's Eve. If you guys are going out, be careful. Don't overdo yourselves. Typical dad shit, I'll tell you guys. But like, it's important. Trust me, it is. Just stay safe. That's like my main thing, please. We'll do a Keep Showcase on Sunday too. I'm about to call you after stream. Oh, please, daddy. Huh? All right, though, guys. Let's see if we can go raid. Thanks, homie. Love spending this year. Dude, it has been a blast with you guys, man. I have had so much fun with you guys this year, and I'm so happy that we got to spend the year together. It has been wild, bro. I don't know who we're going to do for a raid here. Oh, let's raid Nai. It has been such a good year, dude. Rumi? Oh, you know why I don't see it? Because she's playing Destiny. Is she doing a stream for... Oh, yeah, she's doing the Nami charity thing. All right, guys. Let's go raid Rumi Native. Have a good day. If I don't get to see you guys, I seriously mean it when I tell you guys this has been one of the best years with you guys ever. Every year is really good, but it just keeps getting better and better. I love you guys. If I don't get to talk to you guys in the next few days, happy holidays, Merry New Year, Happy New Year, whatever. I'll see you guys in Discord. I'll see you guys on Sunday. You guys make me happy, boy. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for everything, and have a amazing night. Take care, everybody, and see you soon.